Welcome everyone to an arena video. This is Andrea Mengucci. This video is sponsored to you by channelfireball.com and Ultimate God. Yeah, I wanna make a list and then just kinda. Alright, you go first. Alright, I'll keep this hand. Luca, huh? Alright, I'll go Blood Crypt and Thoughtseize. Turn 1. See what they have. I think I'm taking Soulstorm Mage. The thing with... Nah, I guess I'm taking Bone Crusher. Yeah, I must take Bone Crusher. That's just a stronger card. This is just a 1-2 right now. Am I going for Croxa? Or am I going for Cling to Dust, gain 3 life? Or I can also just draw a card by exiling my Thoughtseize, but that's not a great play, I think. The problem with going Croxa is that if I draw Village Rites is bad. I think I'm going Croxa here. Alright, so Croxa is discarding Mountain. The 6/6 Dino? No, I don't think. I don't think that's quite... Oh, wow, it is kind of Embercleave. Okay, let's see if they draw 2-drop. They didn't. Wow, they added Fervor Champion to their historic deck. Ooh, that's a lot of creatures you drew off the top. Okay, Claim to Fame. This is a sorcery, remember. So I can get back the Croxa. Unfortunately, I don't have double black, so I can't play both Claim and Cling. They have a landing end. I think I'm just gonna go Claim, Exile... Sorry. Cling to Dust. Exile the Embercleave, draw card. So that it won't be able to exile it with a Lavamancer and deal me 2 damage. Alright, I'm just playing a tap land here. Yeah, but I can't add uncommons. That's just... That deck would be basically a... You know, to just raise awareness about the fact that banlist done, you know, Refound doesn't really work. Alright, my opponent, unfortunately, drew too many good cards, and I don't think I have any outs at this point. I'm still played out, but this game does not look close, unfortunately. Unfortunately, it doesn't look close at all. Yeah, I'm just getting back Lurrus and passing the turn. I did it with a fetch land, so I have more fetch lands for later. I mean, I have Shock. Again, like, when I thought is them, their hand was just a Soulstorm Mage. So, you know, this thing's off the top is definitely... But Mono is very good. Alright, Land Strike. Well. Okay. So, I'm sideboarding a couple of no mass removal. No, we are a deck with cheap creatures. You can't play mass removal in any deck. Alright, so let's board in removal spells. Right? Let's board out Thoughtseize. What about a Cling? Cling gains life, but I think this can be cut in this matchup. Lots of removal spell, huh? Maybe I can even crack Claim. Maybe I can cut like Croxa. And I can cut Young Pyromancer. Yeah, that'll be it. Let's go. They will play Cage. Yeah, I have 2 Operate for that. Alright, this is a very good hand. I'll go Blood Crypt, Stitcher Supplier. Milling Fame and a bunch of things. For a champion, it's gonna go through. Alright, I'm passing the turn with a reasonably good hand. Let's see what's their follow-up. Now that I drew Shock, I'll be able to answer my opponent's threat. I think I'll be good here. Alright, I think I'm just gonna go... I can also just block and Village Rites. Yeah, that's probably better. This deck doesn't play Claim the Firstborn, so Village Rites is just a value card only. Perfect. I like Young Pyromancer here. I'm gonna go Young Pyromancer, go. Next turn, I'm gonna go Shock on whatever. Oh, Chain Whirler. Oh no. Okay, I'll good game, you said? What? How do you say good game there? It's so early to say good game. Alright, I'm gonna go Shock on the Forever Champion, I think. Next turn I can bring back Lurrus. And then go Red Cup Melee on the Chain Whirler. Right, Archfiend's Vessel is great. I think now that I drew Archfiend's Vessel, I'm actually casting that. Yeah. And I just chump block. If they want me to. I'll bring back Lurrus. Now next turn I can go Lurrus Vessel, make a demon. And then cast the Red Cup Melee. Rekindling Phoenix, that's a strong card, very strong card. Alright. So I'll go Lurrus, cast the demon from my graveyard, and pass the turn with Red Cup Melee up. I have a demon 5/5. So let's see how my opponent attacks here. Because I can also... We'll see. Alright. I can block the Phoenix. Because if I block the Chain Whirler is risky. Because the first strike... First strike happens first. So Embercleave comes into play. And targets the Rekindling Phoenix. Now I have a risky line, but I think we just have to make it. So I'll go Red Cup Melee on the Rekindling Phoenix. They'll get a token. 113, draw Village Rites. Okay. Now, I think I am going to go Stitcher Supplier from the graveyard. And then I'll sack that with this Village Rites. Or, wait a sec, I can also go Young Pyromancer, give it haste with Fame, and then play Village Rites. I think that's better. Huh. Although that way, I can't draw a 2-mana card, a 2-mana spell. No, I think I'm gonna go with Stitcher Supplier instead. Milling 3 cards. What do I mill? Not much. Alright, I'll go with Village Rites, sacrificing the Supplier. Drawing 2 cards. Oh, that's very bad mills. Okay, okay. Alright, what are we doing now? I'll definitely shock this Elemental. Maybe I can even actually Legion's End it. That's probably better. So Legion's End the token. I also have to look at their hand. What's their hand? The Lightning Strike land. Va bene, and I'm going to Fame, I guess, now. Yeah, I'm going to Fame. +2/+0 to Lurrus. Attack for 10, gain 4 life. Alright, we're in a great shape now. Opponent can go... Wow, opponent didn't lightning strike my Lurrus earlier. That was very good for me as I got to bring back a creature. No supernatural stamina. I got maybe supernatural stamina can protect my thing. It's not that bad actually. Supernatural stamina protecting my Lurrus could be a good idea. Alright, they drew Azaret. Although they can't equip with the cleave. So they attack for 8 here. Or just 5, interesting. And then they go lightning strike on my Lurrus. They're on. I can deal them 9 damage here. Let's see. If I mill a Fame, I win the game. Let's see what I mill. Nothing. Alright. Oh, that was a 5-5-2. Well, it can't be that bad, I think. Alright, so anyway, my opponent has does not. Oh yeah, it has lethal next turn. My opponent has lethal next turn. So by equipping on the Azaret and then discarding a card. Even if they block the Chin Whirler, the Azaret deals me 14 on its own, which is a shame right now. I don't think I have any outs now. So let's try and fame this and attack. Let's see what I mill over. Although I doubt that I have any out left. Alright, good game. This was a nice, entertaining game of Magic. Defeat. I mean, if I have Castle, then what? I take 2 damage and then I have only 1 mana left. Alright, let's play first. Okay, let's keep this hand. Do I want to start by on 16 life? Yes, I think so. Yes, I think so. Okay, interesting deck for my opponent. The problem is that I don't think it matters if I take Explorer Mindstone, right? I think I'll, what if I discard Nissa? I think Nissa is the strongest card of this hand. The rest is, like, redundant. I'll put a 2 piece of each kind. Alright, let's just go for a Cling, draw a card. I'm not sure if Cling is really worth it, honestly, in this deck. I boarded out 1 Croxa. I figured that I don't need 3. Karn would get caged. That's a very good point. Karn will get caged. So much I can do about it, unfortunately. Okay. I got back Lurrus, but unfortunately there's nothing that I can... you know what? I haven't drawn any Pyromancer or Dreaded Arcanist on turn 2. You're really one of those on turn 2. Thank you, Nathaniel, for the raid. Welcome, everybody. Trying this new cool deck that is Red Black Lurrus. Hopefully we'll be able to reanimate some more things, but thank you very much for everybody of you coming in. Like Lurrus without a flashback thing is so weak. Alright, now opponent can go Karn into Cage, which at this point doesn't stop us very much. How much? Doesn't stop very many things, but sure. You will eventually. 6 mana 3/2. Yeah, 6 mana 3/2. Although, like, with a hand like this, it's okay, as I didn't have anything else to do. Yeah, so they go Cage, which will remove the ability of flashing back anything from the Lurrus. So I'll go Thoughtseize. Oh wow, my opponent's hand is it's strong. My opponent's hand is very strong. Alright, and I'll attack Karn and pass the turn. I don't know how to orange. I have taken a deck from the Piotr Glogowski canister. Usually taking decks from good players helps finding good lists. We see now my opponent has Nissa, which is a card that I discarded earlier. Unfortunately, I found a new one. Yeah, so Not sure what my plan will be. Do I want to take 5 damage to draw a card with a Castle Locked now? I think so. I don't play any Claim the Fist War, no. So I'll take 5 damage to draw a card. Archfiend's Vessel. Unfortunately, that's not great. Unfortunately, that isn't great. So I'm gonna go Archfiend Vessel. I'm gonna draw a card out of it immediately. Sorry, draw 2 cards out of it immediately. If this was near, if the cage was near, I would have been able to get a demon out. But Karn getting cage is definitely super powerful for my opponent. Draw. Okay. Okay, we accomplished our plan. We accomplished our plan of killing Nissa. And now my opponent will be stuck with, I guess, a Mindstone card as well. Yeah, Mindstone's great. That's not main deck cage. It was, we got it with Karn, Great Creator. So now I'll manage to shock the Nissa. And I'll attack her down to 0. Look at the opponent does have a Karn though, which will probably get what? I don't know. Maybe a Stonecold Serpent. Although that one, yeah, maybe Stonecold Serpent would be great here. Golos, yeah, could be. And on top of the deck, yeah. Alright, so they go that. They have 2 mana left. Maybe they have Glass Casket. No, Glass Casket, they can't cast it. Can they have? Let's see. Maybe just Stonecold Serpent 2/2 is very good here as it blocks Lurrus very well. Maybe they get like a bigger card and just give up on the card. Moonlight Senex. I've wrote an article for CFB Pro with all the sideboard guide. If you subscribe to the channel Fireball Pro, you get access to all the deck guide with all the description of the deck list and the sideboard guides of every deck in Standard and Historic. It's a pretty good thing if you're interested in knowing more things. Alright, I'm just going to draw a card with the castle. Let's see if I draw. Perfect. I was thinking about shock. Alright, very well. So I'm managing to kill all my opponent planeswalkers. Now, of course, if they draw 1 more threats, I've nothing left. Otherwise, we can maybe grind them with Castle Locked. Of course, if they play another 5-drop, I'll lose. There's really nothing I can do about it. Oh, Viven Arbor Ranger. Sure. And Llanowar Elf. Oh no. That makes another 3/3. And unfortunately, that does not die to my removal spells. Yeah. It's a little bit tough now. I'll probably just play an Arcanist first. And then draw a card. I think I'll offer the trade. Lures on Arcanist. On Elf. Not a good trade at all, but it is what it is. Okay. Remember that these things don't flash back anything. I'm putting as cage in play right now. Despite this being a game 1. Hello, quits. So my opponent can -5 Vivian and get creatures out of the deck. They do so. Alright, what creatures it is? I have already cast a couple of Artless Oct. Other Gargadoth. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, just need to find the Heartless Oct. ASAP. First thing first, I'll just Village Rites this thing. Doesn't matter that I got Teacher Supplier. These cards are basically the same. I just want to have more access to more mana. Alright, I just have to find Heartless Oct now or I'll concede the game. Alright, good game. Yeah, this Grafdigger's Cage completely shut off my deck. My deck was completely shut off. You tried this green deck after your tweet today. I did not. Only. I don't know what's here. Alright. So I am playing against green. Basically the deck that's in Pioneer. How do I deal with that? I'm definitely boarding a couple of upgrades. Dragon Master Outcast could be a good way of just a B plan. I think I like it a lot. Maybe Duress is also great against them. They have very few creatures actually. Okay, what do I cut? Shock, maybe it's not great. Cling to Dust again. Maybe I shouldn't have that many Cling to Dust. Yeah. Yeah, maybe just too many Cling to Dust. Alright. I think I'll just cut the Vessels. Although opponent will go Cage. You wanna cut Claim. Alright, I can cut a bunch of Claims, sure. I'll cut all the Vessels as well. I want to maybe be like less reliable around the graveyard. Try this. I mean, but like, how often do you get paired against main deck Cage? Like, I have Artless Suck. I think Artless Suck is better than in the main deck. I mean, of course, it played out in a way where... Okay, this time around I have Arcanist, although I have no spell this time around. It's so good to go Thoughtseize Arcanist. This is really a combo of cards that I really love. Oh no, Duress is here. Okay, no, it's perfect. It's fine. I'll go Dreaded Arcanist now. As long as my opponent doesn't kill it, next turn I can go Pyromancer Duress, Flashback Duress. It's very, like, this is really a legacy curve. This is really a legacy curve here. Yeah, this curve will be nice. I love the combinations between 1 mana Discard Spell and Dreaded Arcanist. Perfect. So I'm taking Nissa now. I'll attack with the Arcanist. I'll Flashback Thoughtseize. Make another token in the process. So yeah, very, very nice. You know, a deck that can make such a good curve, it's like the power level of this deck, you see it here. It's so huge. This is turn 3, and look how much like value we made. We made 2 for 1. We made 2 tokens, you know. They go turn 3 Elder Gargadoth. Although, thanks to this Heartless Sock that isn't an upgrade, we are able to destroy target creature. And, yeah, I'm just playing Dragon Master Outcast, whatever. Yeah, I'm playing some Mono Green. I can't have a Wrath of God. You hate this deck? This deck probably hates you too, Lacidus. Alright, crack the Mind Stone, alright. And you play Forest, okay. And I draw Croxa, very nice. Do I have any creatures in the graveyard? No, just Heartless Act. Fabine, I'll attack with everything and then cast my cards and grab and get back Lurrus of the Dream then. Mythic Invitational is the week of the 13th of September. It doesn't play great from behind. I mean, maybe that's because you like to play from behind. I like to play from my head here. Alright, do you think... I think they have like lands in hand from the fact that they cracked the Mind Stone earlier. Alright, get back Lurrus and I'll pass the turn. Oh, Cascading Cataract? Why? Why do you play... Oh, because with Nisa's indestructible? Sure, that's a cool combination. Alright, Thoughtseize. That's not ideal. I can go Lurrus Crocs. I'm making them lose 3 life. Oh, for goal loss. Oh, wow. That's for goal loss. Alright, so my opponent can gain 3 life up to 10, then lose 3 life up to 7. Porca puttana. Allora. What's my plan here? If I attack with everything, they can go up to 10, gaining 3 life with the food. They have 3 blocks. Let's say they block 1, 2, 3, so they take 3. That's not enough. I think I just have to go this. And I can either play Thoughtseize, but I don't want to attack with Arcanist. No, I just play a Croxa and dealing them 3 life and pass the turn. So now my opponent will be able to... The Gilded Goose will make them play pretty well here, actually. So I'll just have to pass, unfortunately. Attack. Okay, you're not a Gilded Goose. Interesting. Alright, so they have an infinite life, basically, now. Heartless that kills the land. It does. It does kill the land. Unfortunately, Dreaded Arcanist is not enough caster mage. Alright, drew Shock. Attenzione. So Shock, this is... I have 7 damage around. 3 with Shock, Crocs, and 4 with Shock. Although that doesn't work. Outcast the way to win. I don't have 6 lands here, though. What I can do is casting Shock on a forest and bring it back with the Arcanist attack, and then I can play the Arcanist post-combat with Lurrus. I have the castle. Yeah. I was thinking about just replaying maybe Arcanist. Okay, yeah, you know what? I'll just draw a card with castle. Alright, chat, let's make a rule for everybody in the chat. Before suggesting any play, you think thoroughly about the game state, alright? I'm pointing as a infinite life with the foods, so please, please, please. Alright, so let's lose 3 life. Okay, that's a 6 land for my Dragon Master Outcast that I was looking for. I'm just passing the turn here. I'll play Crocs, I'll deal them 3 damage, pass the turn. Yeah, okay. I'll get, doesn't matter, Mountain probably. I think the life gain... No, sorry, I didn't mean to I misclicked the good game. Sorry. I misclicked good game. Oh, that's... that's so bad now that I misclicked the good game. No! Oh, no. Accidental VM, exactly. Now my opponent hates me. It's like my opponent from the last game? Yeah. It's because I'm playing Canisters deck. Playing with Canisters decks suddenly makes me just write good game on turn 4 of the game, you know? I've been infected, yeah. I've been infected by Canisters. Alright, my opponent has Nissan 8 loyalty, by the way. We'll make a token with Dragon Master as Outcast. Draw Croxa. So now we have a couple of options. One of them is to just go... Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll kill the geese. My opponent will get to keep their forests, but the geese are very strong here, I think. I think last turn, I didn't want to do that with the Arcanist. Maybe I could have done it. I don't know. Alright, so the Gilded Goose dies. My opponent will kill my Arcanist. And I'll bring back Croxa twice. I can also cast a Thoughtseize, maybe. No, sorry, I'm not bringing back Croxa. I'm casting Arcanist here. Casting Arcanist here, because you never know which... you never know which spell, 1 mana spell you'll be drawing. Yeah, what does lame duck come from? Like, why is that a way of saying? We haven't played Thoughtseize. I might actually. I think I'll play Thoughtseize. Did I play Thoughtseize? No, dang. Alright, so they'll gain 3 life. They gain 6 life. So they're in 16. I'll be able to... Let's see if they want to Emblem Nisa or just activate it one more time. Lame Duck from Comes from London Stock Exchange. What's London? London Stock Exchange. Still, that doesn't tell me much though. It doesn't tell me much. Long dong. It's so bad when someone else like misclicks, then like all of a sudden. Alright. So I'm gonna just rank up some dragons here. Opponent has a 20 forests in play. You don't see that very often. Alright, I think I'm champing. No, that will block. I think I'm chumping here. I might enjoy more historic more than standard. It's not about what I enjoy, it's more about what big tournament I have in program, which is a tournament called allora, un attimino. Let's just go Village Rights. It's a free roll. Mythic Invitational, and that format is historic, so I have to practice for that event. Okay, Young Pyromancer. Let's cast it. Let's attack with Dragon and Arcanist. It's pretty cool that I'm winning the game with the Dragon Master Outcast, a card that really hasn't seen that much play in a long time here. Making 2 tokens with the Village Rights. Drawing 2 Village Rights. Alright, yeah. I can actually just cast 1 Village Rights here, probably. Oh no, Stamboni. Oh yeah, let's just do this on the Arcanist, whatever. Yeah, I should have sacrificed the Dragon Arcanist immediately. For some reason I forgot that it wasn't working. Alright, so my opponent probably takes 5 here. Yeah. No, they don't take 5 here. Sorry, they don't block here. So they do take 5. Outcast when it wasn't standard, I wasn't really playing much Magic. Okay, so I am probably just casting 1 more Village Rights, because if I find a shock, I'll be happily casting on the goose to stop them making food. Alright. I'll just play an Arcanist from the graveyard. And that's it, I passed the turn. This turn is very good. This deck is fun. I'm happy I'm playing it. Let me charge the computer. Oh Lord. What's my favorite ice cream in Senegalia? There's a place which is like the #1. It won like #1 award in Italy in 2019, and it's called the Brunelli. So I always tell people to go there. Yeah, if the top deck Ugin. Oh no, don't top deck Ugin. Alright. The top deck Elder Gargaroth. Elder Gargaroth has a reach, huh? Porca merda. Elder Gargaroth. Ah, why? Why did you have to draw that? Ah. Alright, I'm gonna go Stitcher Supplier first, because if I have Male Fame and Heartless Act, I can kill the Gargaroth with Arcanist. I think we're still in a good shape, though. Young Pyromancer and Stitcher Supplier. Alright, I think I am going to just attack with the Arcanist and bring back a Village Rights to draw 2 cards. Do I want to cast this first? No. Or maybe yes, yes. Yeah, I think I'll cast a Young Peasy first. So I'll cast Young Peasy. I'll attack with the Arcanist. And I'll hold priority. I just click full control first. Alright, I'll bring back Village Rights. And I'll sacrifice the Arcanist. You can do Artless Sack with Arcanist if you mill Claim to Fame. You can pump the Arcanist. Alright. Draw 2 cards, that's more Croxes. Okay, this is the second main phase now. Definitely want to play an Arcanist, because this one will do the same play next turn. Look again in your graveyard. Are you crazy? What do you see? I didn't have Claim to Fame. Artless Act alone doesn't do it. I need to mill Claim to Fame. Alright, I'm just casting this and passing the turn. Alright, so they go to 11, they go to 14 end of turn with the Goose. We might think next turn and maybe we have lethal. Maybe I had lethal this turn already. I think I'm casting actually Thoughtseize. Yeah, I'm casting Thoughtseize here. Yeah. Okay, so I'm on 12, huh? That's not too many life total, actually. Alright, it's very important that I don't draw again. I had lethal. They were on 14, and they gained 3 more lives, so they were on 17. I don't think I had 17 damage. Alright, that's another Gargaroth. Oof. Yes, the 6/6 has reach. Alright, this attack is whatever. I'll make a token, draw for turn. It's a village, right? Interesting. So I think to begin with, I'll go village, right? Aspetta un attimo, do I have lethal? My opponent is on 17, potentially 23. I definitely do not have lethal, I think, at least. Let's see. So they block these 2 dragons. One of these dragons gets through. Actually, they can even block with a goose if they want to. So they are on 23. The 5/5s are stopped. Then they block 4 big things. They take like 13 damage. Alright, never mind. Before calling for lethal, chat, you just have to be a little better, maybe. Let's just try and play. Let's just try and think about all the possible plays. This is not an easy game. So mill 3 over. Still no Claim to Fame. I guess I boarded a lot out. I guess I board a lot of things out. Coxa deals damage, yeah, but they just don't take much damage. That's the thing. All right, I'm not attacking with the dragons here. I'm just attacking only with Arcanist and bringing back Village Rights to draw 2 cards. Priest plays, yeah, I'm gonna play Priest. All right, so we do the same play as I did earlier, which is Village Rights on the Priest. On the Arcanist, draw 2 cards. The untapped overlays on. I hope so, I don't know. Alright, drew Shock. Va bene. So let's play Priest. For sure. What else do we want to play? I think I'll play an Arcanist from the graveyard. Then I'll play Croxa, and then I'll pass the turn. Why no Castle Embereth? That's a good point. Shock the Goose. Yeah, probably should have shocked the Goose. Alright. Okay. So, my opponent draws the Nissa. Alright. They activate a forest. I can still block them all with this dragons. So I don't think opponent can attack. Alright, what about now? Draw for turn. Blood Crypt. Okay. Now what to do? I can go shock. Alright, whatever. I'll shock the Goose first. Then I can sacrifice the 2 tokens that I get with the Priest that aren't hasty. The Goose is important here to kill because it can also block a dragon, so it's a lot of damage. This has to be lethal, I agree, this has to be lethal. So I'll tap Priest, target my opponent, sacrifice 2 of these tokens that I just made with Young Pyromancer. I agree, this has to be lethal now. Alright, draw a card, deal 2 damage. Remember that I have a couple of Croxa here if I want to. What do I want to do here with these mana from the thing there? I think I am just reanimating a Croxa, but I want So che cazzo fare? Alright, so I'll do that, but I'll keep the old one. I also can flashback shock too. Alright, so I'll keep the old one. I just need to use the mana from the priest. That's why I did this pre-combat. Alright, now I am attacking with all. Do I want to think about this play, or is just... Yeah, I think I'll just not think about this play. Just attack with all, chat. Go everything attack face. 28 attackers. I'll shock. Face. And there's just no way I don't have lethal here. Alright. Oh, alright. This was a cool game too. Alright. Relax, chat. I see too much stress in the chat, alright? Just try to enjoy this ride with me. Maybe you will make some mistake here and there. Just try and stay relaxed and enjoy this game a little bit more, alright? That's not a great viewing experience if all you do is just, you know, writing, oh, do that, oh, do that, oh, do that. Yeah, the Dragon Master Outcast did win me this game, I'd say. Yes, yes. This is a tech from a canister, one of in the sideboard. Oh, Lord. So let's remember that I have Grafdigger's Cage to get with Karn. The priest is nothing. I'm gonna bring another priest in. I'll do like, what do I cut? Maybe I cut one. Arcanist is so powerful though. I would say that I win this game thanks to the Dreaded Arcanist. Alright, just keep one of. Hello, Andy Mac. Legions and works on lands. It does, but I'm not sure. Esperon is good against Historic. Yeah, that could be. Although, like, I don't really understand why you should play white, honestly. Like, they cut, like, the only good white card, which was the Fairy Time Raveler. I don't think it's worth it to play, like Wrath of God is not that much better than Languish or Extinction Event. Let's keep this in, sure. The Fairy is good, sure, it costs 5. Okay, so let's begin with the Thoughtseize. Explore card Nisa. I think I'm taking the 2 good cards here. Karn first and then Nisa. Karn is really good against me, huh? Wow, Sidetrack just spending all the purple text. Yeah, you never know. You'll never know, Sidetrack. I might just decide to use my points for something one day. I might tell you 100,000 points. You know, do something very cool, and you'll be short of some now. Oh wow, I drew the Arcanist. Unfortunately, I have to discard Nisa though. Yeah, I would have loved to go turn 1 Thoughtseize, turn to Arcanist, but this format's so fast, I can't do that. This format's faster than Modern, looks like. Cold Pro 1. Thank you very much, Cold Pro 1. The first sub of the day. I haven't heard this song in a while. Thank you for subscribing with the Twitch Prime. Reminding to all the viewers that if you have Twitch Prime, you can now subscribe to the channel for free using the Twitch Prime. Alright, I'll go with Dreaded Arcanist here. Yeah, my opponent is Hellbent once again. I don't think you want to just splash for a 5 mana card. Thank you very much, Quiz. Alright, I'll start timing out people at sight. And thank you for Grand Pride. The name is long. Grand Pie Grand Chasseur. Thank you for the 2nd month sub. Welcome, welcome to the chat. You and Sidetrack, who gives it here, to Metal Loveman. Alright, that's nice. Thank you very much. Sidetrack for that gifted sub. Alright, what are we doing now? I hate copy paste. I think it's one of the most stupid things of Twitch. Sorry, Twitcher. Oh, look, we have to think about what to do here, because I could bring back Lurrus. But on the other hand, I also want to get rid of this card. Well, what's this card going to be? It's a land, right? Discarding land must be a land. So let's do the following play. I'll attack you with all, bring back Duress. Andy Mack, thank you for the 3rd month sub. Alright, alright. I have to thank the first people who started a hype train. It's definitely all because of you there. That I got all the subs now. Alright, so there's just... This game was whatever. I drew like a million discard spell. My opponent went to Alban pretty soon. The SCMC card of their deck is 5. But you'll never know. You'll never know. You'll never know what can be in your opponent deck unless you... Ooh, opponent went QQ there. Opponent went QQ there. What are you doing with that QQ? 7 mana. Ay ay ay. What is it? Voracious Hydra? Wouldn't Croxa be better? I don't think so. Opponent was Hellbent, so I needed to do something here. If I just go Croxa, then what? I don't even have flashback mana. I don't know. I feel like I needed to go Lurrus. It might be wrong, but I feel I needed to go Lurrus, I think. If I draw land, I go Lurrus, Teacher Supplier. Alright, so they got a 10-11 Trampler. This is large. Let's go Lurrus. And attack. Turu. You drew Nisa, who shakes the world, and I will probably lose this game now. That is a classic matchup where one player plays like discard spell. You know, the other player just draws the card and you guys stuck with discard spell is in your hand. Alright, I don't think I'm winning this game now. I don't think I'm winning. I didn't even have a... Yeah, this is... How can I do this now? If I find a village rights, maybe sacrifice this. Alright. Alright. So I lost both of the matches I played with this deck so far. Or rather, is this the first match? This might actually be the first match. No, I lost both of the matches I played with this deck. This deck can't deal with lots of things. This deck can't deal with lots of things. Alright, alright. Let's play one more. If I lose again, I'll switch. Oh, in the meanwhile, the deck is very against a 10-11 Trampler creatures. Alright, let's before I go to the next match, I want to ask you, chat, what